What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wackaroni's Dragon Ball Collection. I got a couple new items that I think you're going to enjoy and get excited about, and I'm going to show it to you, and I might as well just kind of start it out right now. Boom. Well, what do we got here? We got ourselves a Vegeta, that's obvious, in his Majin Buu era looking clothing, but as you can see on the thing here, that is Dragon Ball Super. So this is from the... I think this was from the... Oh yeah, this was from the Superhero, the newest one, where Goku and Vegeta are fighting on Beerus's planet, but they aren't really like a main part of the movie. It's mostly a Gohan and Piccolo thing, but I think it's really cool. It was like a companion piece with that guy, but I do not have that guy at the moment. And you know, that was this is actually the... I was gonna do a spoiler, but I'm not gonna do a spoiler. So you should just watch that movie and find out for yourself. It's called Dragon Ball Super Superhero, and it's pretty interesting. And we'll talk more about that a little bit later. Let me check out the figure and look at it a little closer. Well, would you look at this little stinker right here? Dynamic position. Hiya, doing a little kicky poo, looking cool, looking Vegeta-ish. Very good, very dynamic position. I think the blue is a little darker in this version. It's not necessarily the Majin Buu type outfit, one piece outfit. I don't even know what to call it. All right, I said one piece, but I didn't mean one piece. You guys know what I meant. Just like a big a onesie type clothing, a little more form-fitting. I don't know what to call it, but let's take a closer look. So here he is a little bit closer. It's good, very, very solid, very good wrinkles in the clothing, all the good lines in the hair, facial expression looks nice. That is definitely a Vegeta sneer, if you want to call it a sneer. The hands look really good, dynamic hands, dynamic pose, little scratchy, wrinkly bits on the knees. Everything looks pretty nice and normal. It's not too much to say. It's a fairly standard figure, but I really didn't have... I've only got like one other black-haired Vegeta that looks decent, and I thought this was a good representation of, you know, a pretty good chunk of his his existence in Dragon Ball was a lot of wearing, you know, the fully blue outfit thing here. The darker blue, you know, it came a little bit in the later movie, I suppose. But it just looks good. It looks solid. I think it's pretty cool. We might as well just move on. I enjoy it. Alrighty, well, the next one we got here is actually from that same movie, Dragon Ball Superhero. And it is Gohan. It is a Banpresto. This is adult Gohan in his beast form, I guess they call it. Super big, crazy hair. Nice little black and white image there. Banpresto, Dragon Ball Superhero, Son Gohan Beast is what this version is called. Let's take a little bit of a closer look, shall we? Alright, look at this dude. His fists are a little more forward than they are down to the side. Maybe that just means he's just more ready to go than he would be normally. I actually think this version of him is kind of crazy. I know there's versions of these characters when they transform that are just crazy. But look at the angle of that hair. Like, I know there's versions of him when he's younger, and the hair looks like it has doubled. This hair looks like it's tripled or quadrupled. That is just craziness hair. It's almost like Sonic the Hedgehog in from certain angles. It's crazy. It's an interesting choice. I suppose I respect them for making that choice and going with something different. Yeah, I have personal biases towards this form, but it's still pretty cool, and it's a cool addition, but let's get a little closer. So here's Gohan Beast form. It's got red eyes, got grayish hair. It looked a little more shiny, white-ish in the movie itself. His wristbands are slightly larger and darker than they normally would be in, you know, wearing this kind of outfit. But they kind of change color as time goes on in different scenarios and versions. And there's manga and movie and series episodes that seem to change and fluctuate. This big old hair. It looks good. It's pretty accurate to the way it looks in the movie. I don't like it when they do big logos like that, just sort of right on it. But you're gonna see this character from the front, depending on where you display it. And it looks really good from this angle. I think it's supposed to be pretty much seen from that angle. Fearsome looking face, the red eyes, the hair. It just looks crazy from certain angles. It was a 3D model. This movie, they chose to do it all CG, and so this 3D model just had this big crazy hair, and it looks pretty decent like from the front, and then you just see it from the side. It's just like, damn, that is just insane. They really went overboard with this one. And I know what you're gonna say. Super Saiyan 3 was pretty overboard, over the top. And yes, it was. And maybe I'm a hypocrite for thinking that. I just think, I guess in the movie, I didn't feel like he earned the form, and he didn't stick with it very long. But also, there's plenty of movies where the character transforms or fuses or whatever, and then they only do a couple things and beat the bad guy. So it's not anything new for Dragon Ball to do that kind of thing. Everything looks good. Good wrinkles here and there. Little battle damagey bits. Yeah, he just sort of shows up and does like a punch and a blast, and I don't feel like he really earned this new badassery. But it is fairly badass, and maybe we'll see more of it, and maybe that'll be cool. And so yeah, it's pretty good. It represents the character well. So there you have it, everyone. These are the two new additions to the collection, and they're both from the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. I'm pretty pleased with both of them. I was actually kind of surprised to find this guy in store recently. It was a surprise, and I was debating whether or not it was a good idea for me to get it. But you know what? I feel pretty good about it. And these guys are going to go on a shelf somewhere together until I can find more from the movie. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a comment. I enjoy hearing what you guys have to say. And, I'm going to keep collecting because that's what I do. So just catch me back later. Catch me outside. How about that? All right, that was stupid. I'll catch you later. Have a good day.